Selamat pagi guys, lanjut lagi push divisi ya guys pagi ini.
So welcome one and all to a big evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham? Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader. So what is he most of all? Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner. Settled for that. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Albertini. Rummenigge. Cleared without complication. Pressing high and with purpose. Now Costa Curta. And it's Bergomi. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. Albertini. Shevchenko. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. And it's Guti. Oh, what has happened here?
Aduh,
Certainly
standar.
caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is his opportunity to make the stage his own here. Beckham is standing. Beckham! That was travelling. Guti. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. White. Chance for the header! It's in!
Itu kan kayak gitu lagi crossingnya udah dari kemarin kayak gitu kena
The
crossingnya.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. So the first goal of the game. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Guti is offering some sort of an apology there. Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Shevchenko. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. White has created one goal already. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little time, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Casemiro gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Now there's a fine ball. Cruyff! It's a decent chance to counter-attack. And it's Guti. Nicely aimed pass. He's through here. Rafael Leao! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Guti. That's been cut out. Well played. Can he get it through? Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Mohamed Salah. And it's Eto. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Van Basten. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's found a way past. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, time. Excellent interception. McAllister. Good spot. He's seen the run. And he's lost his man here. And Guti! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a pass! Oh, super Guti! He should have put that one away. Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Has a look and has a go. So, what can they make of this? Araujo calmly anticipates. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Mbappe! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Van Basten.
Jancok.
And that will be it. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Lama ini. Lama banget sih ngapain orang. Oh.
So welcome one and all to here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the crowd demands. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control. Played backwards here. Modern football for you and all that pressing. Interesting ball.
Goblok.
There's Great running on show here,
If
but
itu nggak
ultimately
dapat
there
ya
was no
Allah,
way through.
astagfirullah.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Spread neatly. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Albertini. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Pedri. Messi. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. Now it's Cruyff. That's very neat. Puts it across. And he's there to belt it away. Driving forward. That is good alertness. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Mohamed Salah! Oh,
Jadi
brilliant!
tolol.
Brilliant! Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof. So he's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time, 1-0. Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry. We're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shot at goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Hits one! He scores! And they get themselves in front! The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until today. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. And here's Eto. Decent hit! They've done it! They're level in a trice! Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. And now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kop.
Oh, shooting chance!
Kayak gitu masuk
Taken
tolol.
with style. And again they hit the front. He took a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that means just one thing, match ball. And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Eto!
Anjing ditepis.
And he has kicked it out somehow. Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kayak gitu ditepis loh. Aduh, cuman kawan.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Musiala, Bergomi, promptly, and that is that. Messi,
Goblok.
and that is as far as it goes. A game of margins and thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim? Look, they've been found one, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it. I'm sure they can come back stronger. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
WK kalah. Lawannya ngeri, mantap. Ini Bang Ab dan Syakur kah yang main? Mantap Bang. GG Bang. Mantap mainnya.
So welcome one and all to a picture here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is rising. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. He's shifting through the gears here.
Kok ke
No way
situ
through.
goblok.
Rummenigge. And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick.
Gawat 20, Kacarung memang dalam ya bang.
Referee has resisted the lecture.
Iya
Well, they were
bang.
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do
Hoki-hokian
something
juga sih itu.
to prevent a goal then. And we have the first chance situation. Great chance here from position A1. Cruyff!
Alah.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Orang-orang gue liat pada hoki tuh Rumi. Nggak tahu dah tuh, aku tadi coba-coba gacha nggak dapet.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Wilshere. He's had it
Tadi
taken off
pagi
him.
aku gacha coba-coba nggak dapet.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there? There's been a couple came up there, but I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger. He's had some wow moments along the way. He excels. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Has crossed into the middle. Albertini. Son Heung-min going face to face with his great rival, Rummenigge. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could be danger here. Still goalless. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Albertini. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He's delivered all right. Sharp, simple.
Aku 2.900 koin tadi coba gacha 2.900 nggak ada yang dapat. 100-nya 2 kali terus 900 3 kali. Go. Udah di 3.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery. A terrific aggression the way he attacked the ball. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, there's some fight here.
Memang tolol tuh back gitu masuk.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned. Yeah, those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball. And yes, it's him again. Modena get themselves into the lead. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on.
2.900 nggak dapat. Nggak mau gacha gua. Nggak dapat 2.900. Kalau nyentuh satuan lumayan. Iya, kalau nyentuh satu lumayan. Kalau dapatnya Rumi atau Mataus gitu, lumayan. Kan juga lumayan bisa dipakai. Nggak ada yang dapat. Anjing, kok dari tadi ini main nggak jelas banget. Langsung dulu. Baiknya apa sih? Harus nyundul kok kalah terus. Koin promo selalu dalam ya bang, kalau mau gacha emang bau. Iya, koin promo ya. Kirain aku hoki sih. Tadi gacha pagi-pagi ternyata gak hoki.
And we're off again. Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, it's going to be disappointed with that. It's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Albertini.
Gimana sih anjing?
Oh, well played, well out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there.
Bola
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Now it's Cruyff. Has a goal!
MSN kalau 800k dapat Messi Suarez itu oke atau rungkat? 800k MSN kalau ada 800k dapat Messi Suarez itu oke atau rungkat?
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
800k Messi Suarez. Nggak tahu dah bang. Ya, divisi 3 ini divisi 3 Bang Adrian Hidayat. Divisi 3 bang. Tapi kemarin banyak yang hoki kemarin sih gacha. Tuh banyak yang dapat Suarez. Tapi nggak dalam gacanya. Katanya. Soalnya aku juga nggak gacha. Ryan the Kid. Oh itu kamu Bang Adrian Hidayat. Oke siap. Gas bang. Sundul Gaming. Mainnya Sundul Gaming.
Both taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such good... He's got it all!
Goblok malah gini tolol anjing.
And they get themselves
Mau
in
loncat lu.
A great delivery and a finish
Kayak
to
gitu
match.
doang
Well,
apaan?
you've always got that threat when he's around.
Back
Great
Liga Indonesia
movement.
juga
What a
bisa kalau
great
cuman
header.
kayak gitu. Malah gini loh kayak gitu.
And with that, the hat-trick
Sini
complete.
golin.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player. Mohamed Salah! It's in! They're level in
Udah 2 hari loh kemarin ya.
Well, going behind has simply triggered
Dari
a
sebelum
collective
MT sih sebenarnya
determination
kayak
to hit
kena
back,
sembulan
and
gak
they
jelas
merit
kayak gitu.
nothing less. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment. Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another
Bikin
level to
kesel.
most of his peers. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub. So all square and not for the first time. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Saka. Bale receives it in a wide position. Maldini gets good distance on it. De Jong. Nicely aimed pass. He is through here.
Goblok.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution. Great shot!
Astagfirullah finishing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Astagfirullah finishingnya, ya Allah.
And blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect.
Golnya sundul-sundul kayak gitu ya. Mana finishing kak? Gol tuh tadi menit akhir. Mantap Bang Adrian Hidayat. Gigi Bang Adrian, mantap. Ronaldonya kok sundulannya ngeri. Ronaldonya yang ngeri apa Maldininya yang jelek ya? Betul. Masalahnya pedoman. Bagus rumah klub atau negara bang biasanya wah. Aku belum pernah pakai rumah negara bang. Rumah klub Munchen ini kah? Mungkin bagus yang negara sih mungkin. Aku belum pernah pakai yang negara soalnya. Ini pakai klub. Mungkin bagus yang negara sih. Aku ini pakai yang klub soalnya. Yang negara double booster tuh ya. Ya jelas bagus yang negara. Kalau yang negara double booster, yang klub pakai yang lama ini rumah lama. Jelas bagus yang negara double booster tuh ngeri tuh. Dulu era PES punya rumah sama Rashford udah gak tahu dulu gimana ya. PES belum main divisi kayak gini bang. Jadi tapi kelihatannya udah mewah ya. Aku dulu pas PES belum main divisi soalnya jadi nggak ngerti aku. Tapi skuadnya sama sekarang ngeri-ngeri sekarang ya.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alessandro Costa Corte doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he? No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be. Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that? Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game, and all done with immaculate discipline.
Nah, Rome PES gue masih ada sampai sekarang. Rome PES tuh yang legend itu ya. Rome Legend.
Gilberto Silva and it's Shevchenko. Indonesia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Araujo. Some really good ball movement. Van de Ven deals with that comfortably. He has slightly undercooked that one. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tangkep.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Nggak ditangkep.
Albertini. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Shevchenko. He has found a way through. And the shot's on here. Has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kostic. And Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. That has been cut short. Robertson. He's found a way past. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. He's gone forward. And the counter is on. And it's Shevchenko. Gently done. And that is good alertness. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's just playing it safe and simple. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko!
Kalau gameplay bagus sekarang, kalau gacha era PES menurutku.
Such a big name in your side to register
Iya,
very
kartu
close to the
kuning.
break. Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break.
Selamat pagi Bang. Halo, selamat pagi juga Bang Gaming efootball.
And finish this game to their liking now. That is glorious, as if he...
Kalau gameplay bagus sekarang, kalau gacha era PES
Tip it
gitu.
along nicely, warming up to what may be
Gameplaynya bagus sekarang, tapi kalau gacha lebih bagusan pas PES.
on the evidence of what we've seen. There
Pas
were
PES kenapa?
clearly,
Soalnya pas
there was
PES
genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game.
nggak perlu
I think
banyak
they
koin
got a
kah?
strong start just after the break though to force the issue that bit more. Indonesia go in at half time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Iya, kartu kuning.
And we're off again. Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Norway certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. And here's Shevchenko! That's a half-decent try. Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Kostic. Robertson, looking for the run. Crosses blocked.
Ya Bang, dulu tiket kontrak ikonik masih bisa dapat hoki ya plus event koin mingguannya banyak.
And we have
Sekarang
our
tambah
very
pelit,
first
Bro.
climbs up big.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya
Norway
Allah.
are back in business.
Kayak gitu kena sundul. Backnya terlalu banget sih, ya nyundul nggak jelas banget.
A
Backnya nggak bisa
wonderful
nyundul.
delivery, and all it needed was a touch. So well played, Peter.
Bangsat,
Did a great job
diselebrasi
keeping
lagi.
sight of the ball. Made a classic
Selebrasi
move
lagi ini orang.
and met it perfectly.
Pagi udah dicek aja. Dari tadi lo lawan ngegolin sundal. Minus era PES kalau ranked-nya banyak cheater. Oh.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. And here's Eto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job. Oh, terrible mistake.
Anjir, nggak dapet.
Guardiola gets it away.
Tuh giliran di tengah mau nyundul di belakang, bengong
Not well
kayak
cut out.
apa
No
aja.
margin for error there at all. Robertson. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signalling to the opposition that... Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy. Weghorst really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Gilberto Silva. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Mana ngindar kok.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. That's been intercepted. They've got to make this nice and quick. He's found a way through, and the shots! Bergomi cuts out the pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest,
Astagfirullahaladzim.
but still no clear winner. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! The breakaway and clean, and the finish unerring. Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time. And that will be it.
Apa nggak ada
What a
yang
game,
lain
what a
ya
show.
cara main
Both sides
dari
were
tadi
promptly
kok
going about their business,
crossing
and that
terus.
has turned it into quite a spectacle.
Iya dari
The
tadi
sort of
ketemu
game
lawan pada
after which you
crossing
feel it's a
terus.
shame
Tadi
anybody
malam
had to
juga
lose.
ngegolnya pada crossing terus.
Thrilling
Crossingnya
to
pun caranya sama gitu. Pemainnya tiba-tiba muncul dari belakang sundul. Padahal yang nyundul pemain-pemain kecil kadang. Kayak Mbappe, Guti. Tadi aja baru kena pemain yang tinggi Ronaldo tuh. Nyundul kok bisa kena semua loh. Mana duelnya sama Maldini kok nggak sama Araujo. Maldini juga duel udara kayak lembek banget.
Welcome to those who have joined a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kalau saya produktif dijadiin SS jadi no playstyle bang. Iya bang jadi no playstyle.
Indonesia with their first.
Karena posisinya nggak sesuai dengan gaya main.
They've played it short. Now it's Cruyff. Plays it in low. Defending of the
Tinggal
desperate
nge-shoot, apa
variety.
susahnya sih tinggal shoot gitu.
Barcelona are looking to go
Oh,
forward now.
lembek.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Shevchenko. Shevchenko goes steaming forward. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Interesting ball. Mateus makes the interception. And here's Suarez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There
Offset.
is Suarez. Suarez finds himself offside. Either side yet able to find the net. Messi. Casemiro. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Albertini. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He scored! That is lovely. Finished with
Halo,
amazing
pagi juga Mas
expertise.
Rana.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place.
Ya
and
nama
it's
juga
turned
game. Maksudnya gimana?
So
Nama juga
first
game.
goal
Oh,
of the game. Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time when
iya
they
sih,
can't
ada yang
afford
main
to let their
crossing, ada
focus
yang
slip.
main tiki taka gitu.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's hoisted clear. He's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then.
Astaga.
And it's been taken short. That's a lovely neat pass. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot!
Malah kena konco dewe.
Rummenigge. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without hesitation. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing rooms.
Messi
And while there was a
Lona.
genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it. Indonesia come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only
Offside,
goal.
kocak. Ini coba punya Tomiyasu ini ya. Mus gak gacha Rome bang. Udah sih udah gacha tapi nggak dapet. Udah gacha tadi pagi bang tapi nggak dapet.
We have got changes here from both sides.
5.000 koin kali ya.
Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa!
2.900 gak dapet.
Brilliant save.
Paling 5.000
Chiesa
koin ya.
is offering a right smile there. Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. So, Jim, what are you thinking? They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Oh, that's fabulous. Chiesa, shot a goal! Well, it's good stuff. This is better. They're coming again and again. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Messi fiddles it through. Backward it goes. Palmer! So close to drawing level. Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters. Now it's Eto. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mateus getting this one clear.
Ya ampun, masuk tayo kok suwe mentolek lek.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. It's a good push in there. Oh, that's a key interception. So just one extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved.
Barusan ketemu cuy, Mangki De Haryo. Oke cuy, GG cuy, GG cuy. Mantap mantap cuy. 1-0 nih ya cuy tadi barusan. Mantap mantap. Bang Mongki De Haryo. GG cuy. Tengahnya kuat ya, pertarungan di lini tengah. Pakai formasi 4-2-2-2 ya bang. Rp5.000 koin belum dapat mas, maksudnya? Oh tadi aku bilang 5.000 koin harusnya dapat. Nggak tahu juga, aku nggak pernah gacha-gacha. Biasanya berapa sih 5.000 koin ya? 5.000 koin dapat ya? Mas Rana udah gacha kah? Saya belum gacha, antar aja belakangan. Kenapa tuh kok belakangan gacanya? Akhir-akhir lebih hoki kah? Gacha akhir.
Welcome to join us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the match day norm of this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
Blitz Carler.
Oh, full marks for that effort. He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
Stiller.
usually done that.
Enggak juga mas, dana belum cair. Kirain kalau akhir-akhir lebih hoki.
Pinches it off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min!
Oh, tendangan geledek.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mau nge-blitz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Really fierce, close defending. Just eases him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Haaland. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Got a shot away.
Terlalu
Smashing
jauh,
save.
Bung.
Really good save that. Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. Now he's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's only too happy to take that back. That has been cut short. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Shevchenko. Haaland. Now it's Son Heung-min. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. He might be in here! And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's being shifted off it. Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge.
Astagfirullahalazim.
Neymar. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Good effort.
Haaland.
On half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. In he goes again!
Anjay.
And he's heaved it away. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Danger averted for now. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And back to the goalkeeper. Czech sends that a long way. They've got it again. Rummenigge. Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Gilberto Silva. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good strength. Oh, that's meat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Astagfirullah, kayak gitu.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, he's not getting his way this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Salah. Has a look and has a go.
Gacha bang tadi pagi udah, tapi nggak dapet. Tadi pagi gacha tapi nggak dapet.
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Now it's Shevchenko. Albertini. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Shevchenko. Very nicely done.
Really well played. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And back to the keeper they go. And he's managed to get rid.
Berapa koin tuh? 2.900, 2.900. Kan awalnya ada 2.700, terus aku main event-event koin. Dapat 200, terus habis itu 2.900, aku gacha 100 2 kali, terus 900-nya 3 kali, nggak ada yang dapat. Cuman dapat pemain bintang 5. DMF tuh siapa lupa aku namanya. Dapat pemain bintang 5. DMF lupa aku siapa. Mana ada Mataus, bukan. Loh, mana sih pemain bintang 5-nya? Kok nggak ada? Kok nggak ada sih? Tadi aku dapat loh 1 bintang 5. Kok nggak ada? Oh, ini nih. Ya ini. Robert Andri. Ini dapat Robert Andri. Box to box. Yang mincernya Mataus, dapatnya malah Robert Andri. Padahal berharap dapat Mataus. Terumnya langsung nyantol gue 900 koin doang. Mantap. Tambah ngeri itu squadnya Bang Vinkai. Enak banget tuh spotnya ada. Orang ngincer Mataus kah dari rumah. Iya, ya berharap hoki dapat Mataus. Siapa tahu dikasih Mataus. Kan bisa buat ganti-gantian sama Alberti ini. Nggak tahu juga tuh. Cuman waktu itu kata Bang Vinkai kan ada kode, terus aku login, aku ngecek, oh iya ada kode. Habis itu nggak tahu. Cuman tulisan more information, YouTube-nya Bang Windah Basudara. Habis itu nggak ada apa-apa lagi tuh. Panitianya masih pada sibuk paling. Siapa tahu sistemnya diganti online dulu. Nggak tahu, nggak ada info lagi. Biasanya kan hari Kamis ya, hari Kamis kayak gini ada info ngisi formulir atau apa. Nggak ada tuh, kemarin Kamis nggak ada.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Araujo clears it away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Kumo! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game when he scored one of his team's 4 goals.
In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
That's headed upfield. Good read, needed to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kok ke situ sih umpannya.
And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish!
Sebenarnya tuh gak ngincer Rume, stat gak beda jauh sama yang lama, tapi iseng nyoba 10 full malah
Win the
hoki.
ball and then unleash.
Sering gacha sih ya soalnya Bang
First
Vinkai.
moment of real
Mungkin yang
significance.
sering lebih
Yeah, but
dikasih
I think
hoki
they
ya.
all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Pumas Unam clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defense have two choices.
Iya
Deal
tuh
with the
ya
man
Allah.
or deal with the space.
Kok malah umpannya ke belakang.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Nunez. Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? Salah. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rashford. He's got away. That was very necessary.
Bagusnya sih ngikutin model event kayak di Brasil, event online tapi di live kan di YouTube kalau masuk 10 besar atau paling nggak semifinal. Oh iya, Brasil itu ya. Iya sih, Brasil tuh bagus tuh. Konsol, mobile bagus semua. Event-eventnya juga bagus-bagus di Brasil. Di grup efootball juga sering ada yang nge-share tuh Brasil turnamennya Brasil live di YouTube. Kenapa nggak bikin gitu aja ya?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Son Heung-min. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's had a hit. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Kunde. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Aimed in towards the centre. Czech deals with it effortlessly.
Lebih aman biaya dan waktu. Iya sih, jelas.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Costa Curta. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cruyff. Terrific header. In he goes again. It's there. Two to the good.
Terus nih ini negara gede kepulauan lagi. Kalau offline nggak saya yang jauh. Iya, yang jauh-jauh tuh. Misal dari Sumatera, Sulawesi, Kalimantan itu kan jauh-jauh. Papua. Kan lebih enak kalau online ya.
Disappointed with that. Son Heung-min. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Masih divisi 3.
And it's
Masih
Salah.
divisi 3 nih, Bang.
Now it's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. That's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kubo! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde, he's going for goal!
Bayangin aja misalnya kita di NTT turnamen Jakarta udah keluar banyak modal tapi kalah.
Taking on the opportunity.
That
Wah
is as
iya,
far as it
NTT,
goes.
NTB.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Shevchenko taking in the accolade.
Ongkosnya pun udah banyak itu ya. Ongkos tiket, tiket PP, terus makan, penginapan. Mending online sih. Coba kalau semua iya ya online, iya mending online. Betul tuh mending online. Seratus orang tuh menurutku nggak bakalan semuanya sih ya. Nggak mungkin sih full 100. Nggak. Tapi ya nggak tahu juga sih.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And the mood, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. He can get that clear. And that has left him in a heap. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he spark a counter here? That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Stoichkov. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's went loose here. Jordi Alba. He won't be happy with that one. And they can counter here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such an effect on a career. I'd say he's one of the most notable all-round midfielders about. A 4, an 8, a 6, an 11, and a 10 all in one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. And it's Albertini. It's a sweet ball there. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ribéry. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's run loose here. Ribéry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann.
Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. And here's Shevchenko. That's good play. Gilberto Silva. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min. Done delicately.
Oh, well played.
Griezmann. And it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but again, we're just on a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk
Masih
off.
lu
A
kacau.
tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes? Well, they looked lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contribute.
Ribéry! Nicely aimed pass.
Could move up a gear here. He's through here. There's no flag. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Very nicely done. That is a great Rummenigge!
Astagfirullah.
Danger averted for now. Great hit! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's intervened well there. Chouameni, Cruyff. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's certainly onside here.
Astagfirullah.
Big chance, corner. Tunisia with the corner. There first. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
York! And it's in!
Passingnya ya Allah malah ke tengah.
Almost no time remaining. Game
still on. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. It's Neymar!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Jordi Alba.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Salah passing.
Well, there's the clearance.
Salah passing malah ketemu.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling quality. Hello, atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The sky here, the noise is fervent. Atmosphere frenetic.
This place is living up to as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And it's made sure that's not getting through. He's played it long. And they've got a throw. The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And he goes cross-field. Rummenigge. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Luis Suarez!
Albertini. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now Gilberto Silva. Indonesia finding their passes, played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Cruyff. It's a sweet ball, that. Lots of... It's Salah! And that's caused a worry or two. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes!
Ditangkap.
And he
Pelan
looked
kakinya dulu.
every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Gilberto Silva. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Gilberto Silva. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Seedorf. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Quickly taken. Can he finish? The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Albertini. Cruyff.
Ya
There
ampun.
is the half-time whistle. But it has been a
Santos
hard one of could-haves
FC.
and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Lama ngapain?
Here we go again.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to...
He gets big! No, he didn't quite beat it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Cruyff wins the duel this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shevchenko, Costa Curta, spots it and intercepts. Gilberto Silva. Now the finish!
Alah, aduh kesusu.
No routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia have their second. In for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Seedorf. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't
buru-buru
dropping
banget
back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Seedorf. Araujo. Now they can break here. Now it's Chiesa. Just a quarter of an hour to play. De Jong. And it's Van Basten. Chiesa. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Now it's Van Basten. De Jong. Great pressure, plenty of it. De Jong proves just a little bit too strong. That's alert and sharp and very well played. Chiesa.
Astaga, nggak
Danger
nyantol.
averted for now. Always onto this. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Mbappe!
Alah,
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation,
Ibang, mana?
certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there. Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities? Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce, especially over a dead ball. Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too. And here's Shevchenko. Pedri. So, what can they make of this? Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just... De Bruyne! Beckham to take it as usual. Albertini can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Beckham. Pedri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Porro. Messi. He's got away. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper. De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header!
Offside, Tom.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Shevchenko. Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through. He's got goal! Goal! That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash. So we have our breakthrough. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. Half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval. Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Hits it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Moved on forwards. Messi. Cruyff. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Costa Curta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Shevchenko. Vardiol. De Bruyne. Albertini. Son Heung-min, 2 assists to his credit already. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Watkins. Big chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being when you surrender the football.
Both sides then taking a turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a... Can he finish? Eto. Now the finish! They've scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Salah. Fiddles it through, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's had it nicked away. Kunde. And that will be it. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Musiala going face to face with his great rival. Gilberto Silva gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Albertini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Al Hilal finding their passes. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Astagfirullah.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. Albertini. Son Heung-min. Shevchenko! It's there! There is the breakthrough! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. A 1-0 lead established. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out. Forwards with intent. Can he finish?
Offset sama.
And the assistant referee has his
Sendiri
flag
aja
raised
harusnya.
for offside. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri stands tall and
Jauh.
stands strong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ødegaard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with their the game for either side, actually. And it's Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
In! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And the cutback. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Watkins. Musiala. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success?
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back underway. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Kunde carries the ball down the right. Fitz. And here's Watkins. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vince, Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now Erdogan. Maldini calmly anticipates, and it's Shevchenko. Passes short and sharp. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko. He is being harried and hassled. Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. And here's Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta cuts it out, has a look and plays it forward. Could move up a gear here, and that has put paid to that. Albertini. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Musiala, and that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Albertini might just make this. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Played back in. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Vince. Nice sequence of passes this. Has a go! And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance.
Wah, ngeri squadnya sih.
welcome to those who have joined us on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro. Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package. It's everything you want. Rummenigge, and here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Cruyff! Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Pull it. And it's Messi. And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's lost his man here. He's through and all alone. He's had a hit. And he's done it. There is the breakthrough. And that is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. Indonesia have fired themselves in front. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt he's had a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's in here! Cruyff. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge, and the finish! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable. Starting to look very comfortable. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. And here's Son Heung-min. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Suarez. Are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Pull it. It's Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Luis Suarez! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half? Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Indonesia in control at half-time, 2-0. We're off again. Luis Suarez.
Ya ampun, kolong loh. Bisa-bisanya kolong.
And the second half is off to a flyer. And he stuck it away as if laser guided. He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them...
Oh, he's taken it. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Rummenigge. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's really nicely played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Albertini. And here's Son Heung-min. And Shevchenko! He scored! 2-2 good! They have breathing space! Well, was he ever going to do that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So time for change, and this one is cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Salah. Rummenigge. It's a sweet ball that. Messi!
Tangannya. Untung Peter
Goal
Cech.
mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback. Well, height difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. There's the shots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Eto'o? It's Salah!
Masuk
And he
ya.
hits the net!
Salah. Kaki kanan padahal tuh.
Surely now they are well...
Ngeri squadnya.
Hello, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in the can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Knocks it out
Yeah.
wide. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities. Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shevchenko on the team. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. And the assistant referee rightly gives him
Alah Bapak, saya pun saya datangi karena udah pasti juara satunya.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ngeri Mas
It's the
Afik
sort
ini.
of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Semua mau didatangi Mas Afik ini.
France with their first corner.
Udah pasti juara.
Terrific header. Lahm plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shevchenko. While facing up to his adversary. He's got a sight of goal. The keeper has reacted superbly there. Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. France have their
Di
corner
kutub
now.
utara pun saya datang.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Really has the confidence and skills to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Bellingham. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Now it's Cruyff. France are looking to break at pace. And here's Shevchenko. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level. Certainly defensively, as both teams unscathed. A tight affair. 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 40
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Messi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullets. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. It's Van Basten! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Messi. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Tiang ya ampun.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Hits one!
Malah kebobolan kayak gitu.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. What a time to take the lead.
Kayak gitu
Well,
gol ya.
here comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance. A 1-0 lead established. Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Messi. That's a sharp pass. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Davis. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Rafael Leao. Villon. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. And that will be the final act. So in the end, what goal did it? Exciting encounter where both sides produced a
Sekarang balik ke FC Mobile, ben efootball pay to win-nya udah keterlaluan.
scoreline in the end.
Itu bisa gol ya. Waduh. Finishing tadi itu kalau yang Van Basten yang kalau itu gol mah udah menang ini. Nggak kegulan pasti. Kena counter attack malah kebobolan. match terakhir guys.
Well, what a sight this is. And the promise of a match that will really get the juice at the moment. The three-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. That's a sharp pass. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Shevchenko. Albertini. He's played it back. Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Now it's Albertini. And the assistant referee rightly gives him for offside. So Dina between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not.
Alah, jelek banget shotnya.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is
Posisinya
nothing.
belum pas guys.
And it's Son Heung-min. He is just caressed. It's Son Heung-min!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And cuts out the supply. Cruyff. And here's Shevchenko. That is good strength. And he opts to go forward. Mbappe. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. That's tiny. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gilberto Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's in a good position here.
Offset.
He's managed to get himself offside. Albertini. And it's Son Heung-min looking for the runner. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Cruyff. Rudiger aims beyond the defence. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Luis Suarez. Traoré. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been on the very high level. Certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair.
3 break musuhnya ini mah harusnya menang ini.
How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Any further forward than they were when they started out. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
Oh, that's a key interception. Gilberto Silva. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Albertini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A good spell of possession, this. Right, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
Ya ampun, nggak masuk.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Kakasan.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Saka. Nice bit of trickery.
Ya ampun kontrolnya.
Norway with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to belt it away. And now they could spring out of defence. And it's Son Heung-min. Costa Curta cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they can do with more speed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Norway could try it again now. Norway have their second corner now. Araujo clears it away.
Norway showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Saka. Skillfully cut out.
Malah nyantol-nyantol nggak jelas tuh loh.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort.
Tadi gelandangnya kasih instruksi individu 2 biar apa bang? Ini yang mana? Lini dalam ini biar membantu kedalaman pertahanan. Kan kadang di antara CB itu kan sering kosong ruangnya. Nah, itu nanti kalau dikasih lini dalam DMF-nya jadi mundur, jadi menutupi ruang kosong itu, jadi menutup lini dalam yang kosong itu. Di area kotak penalti itu sering nutup DMF-nya. Kalau bertahan ini bertahan biar bertahan aja gitu sih. Biar nggak maju-maju. Jangkar ini biar stay di situ aja sih, nggak terlalu liar pergerakannya. Sebenarnya tipenya udah jangkar sih ini dia. Tapi aku tambahin jangkar aja. Sama-sama bang.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Imbang malahan.
Saka.
Oke guys, sudah dulu guys buat live pagi ini. Terima kasih semuanya yang sudah menonton, sudah komen, like, share, subscribe juga. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.